So today I'm going to talk about the effort and cost involved with nutrient control versus benefit. Now, if you have an aquarium like this with lots of large-bodied fish that are going to be producing a lot of waste, then your nutrient levels are going to be higher. That means you're going to get more algae, and that means that you're going to run higher nitrate and phosphate levels. Now, if you just have a predator tank, then the cost and the effort involved with getting the nutrient level down may not be worth it, because the animals, particularly the hardy ones, they're really not that bothered by a bit of nitrate and phosphate in the water. In a perfect world, you would absolutely get the nitrate and phosphate down. And if you wanted to introduce invertebrates to this tank, such as corals and so forth, then you would have to get the nutrient levels down. So if you have lots of large-bodied fish, therefore you are going to have heaps of nutrients, full stop. In a perfect world, you would either have lots of corals and not too many fish, therefore not a lot of nutrient producers, or you might have an aquarium with no corals, and then you can get all these large predatory fish, and you're probably not going to be as concerned about the nutrient levels. Now, there is a fair bit involved with getting the nutrient levels down. Now, the higher level organics, like proteins, amino acids, ammonia, nitrite, these things have to be addressed. But these things are very easily addressed. If you have a nice big filter with plenty of biological media, then you will easily address the big concerns, which is your ammonia and nitrite and so forth. Keeping your pH stable, your KH stable, this is all quite easy to do. On the other hand, if you're going to try and get your nitrates and phosphate down, which are your low-level organics, this requires a lot of effort and cost. So really regular water changes is going to help to get your nitrates and phosphates down. And there's lots of products. There's nitrate and phosphate removers. There's phosphate liquids. There's nitrate and phosphate sponges. There's all sorts of things that you can put into the aquarium that lower nitrate and phosphate. But these cost money. So at some point you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision of what nitrate and phosphate or what low-level nutrient are you going to aim for, and what cost are you prepared to spend to get the nutrient levels where you want them. So once again, in a perfect world, our nutrient levels would be very low, but that comes at a cost, and it comes with effort. So that's just something to be aware of. Because if you want your nutrient levels right, and you don't want to have as much cost and as much effort, then you need to have less fish. And it really is a matter of the bigger fish and the more dirty fish. The bigger ones really use more bioload. The smaller ones disproportionately are much more economical as far as bioload and waste is concerned. Things like sharks, things like eels, things like lionfish, they really produce a lot of nutrients. Also, the foods you feed have a massive impact as well. So high quality foods, Spectrum Probiotic, Danichi, things like that really help as well. So what foods you feed is a massive impact. Anyway, put a little note on the bottom of this video, and tell us about your tank. Are you a low nutrient tank? Are you a high nutrient tank and don't care? Or are you going for a perfect environment? Give us a comment.